The first time Arthur was noticed, he was sitting quietly in a corner of the shelter. His body looked tired and fragile, but his eyes told a much deeper story. They were heavy with sadness, yet there was also a soft gentleness that seemed to reach out to anyone who looked at him. It was clear that Arthur had lived a hard life, but there was still something pure left inside him. Arthur had been found wandering the streets of Tijuana. He was already an old dog, moving slowly and struggling to survive. Rescuers saw that he was too weak to make it on his own, so they brought him in and gave him medical care. He stayed at the shelter for nearly a year, waiting day after day, but no one came for him. Most families passed him by because he was deaf, elderly, and had health problems that would require extra care. But when a kind woman walked into the shelter and saw him for the first time, something inside her knew he couldn't be left behind. She decided to bring him home and give him the love he had been denied for so long. At first, Arthur needed time to adjust. He wasn't sure if this new place was truly safe. His body carried the weight of many lonely years, and the vets estimated he was somewhere between 15 and 18 years old. Even so, his new family wanted him to finally know what it meant to be cared for. Slowly, his personality started to shine through. Arthur wasn't the type of dog to run around all day. He liked quiet moments and simple routines. Sometimes he would roll onto his back and stare up at his people with the funniest look, as if he was silently trying to make them laugh. During the day, he enjoyed wandering slowly through the house, exploring each room. But at night, everything changed. He became a cuddler, pressing himself close and soaking up every ounce of comfort. Arthur wasn't alone in his new home. Another dog, Ace, who was blind, quickly bonded with him. The two became like little old men moving through the house together. Arthur didn't directly guide Ace, but he let Ace bump into him gently, almost as if to say, "Don't worry, I'm here." Their connection brought comfort to both of them and was a joy to watch. Because Arthur was completely deaf, his new family had to learn how to communicate with him in different ways. Over time, they created signals through gentle touches and simple movements. If Arthur was asleep and didn't notice anyone nearby, a soft touch on his shoulder was enough to wake him gently, so he wouldn't be startled. When he felt nervous, he had a special way of asking for reassurance. He would lean against his human's ankles or feet, letting them know he needed comfort. Those small gestures made the bond between them even stronger. Thinking about how long Arthur must have lived on the streets was heartbreaking. He was such a delicate little dog with short legs and a gentle nature. It was hard to imagine him struggling to survive in such harsh conditions. His family often thought, "I wish we had found him sooner." But what mattered most was that now, in the later years of his life, he finally had a safe place and people who adored him. Arthur quickly became the most precious gift in their lives. Every day felt like a blessing, and they made sure to give him the love and care he had missed for so long. He wasn't just a pet, he was family. A calm, sweet soul who asked for very little but gave so much in return. When he curled up at their feet or leaned on them for comfort, it felt like a silent thank you for not giving up on him. Arthur's story is a reminder of the importance of senior dogs. Many people overlook them in shelters, thinking only of the years they might not have left. But the love they give in that time is priceless. Arthur's gentle spirit and the peace he brought into his home showed just how much joy an older dog can bring when given a second chance. Arthur may have started his life in hardship, but he found his way to comfort, love, and belonging. His journey proves that every dog, no matter their age or condition, deserves a chance to feel safe and cherished. If Arthur's story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video. Share your own rescue stories in the comments and subscribe to see more true stories of animals who found their second chance at life.